We've been hard at work on a completely new experience that I think you'll agree is truly innovative. It involves one of the oldest interfaces that we know, the book, to bring new shared experiences for families and a broad array of gamers. Words can't do this new product justice, so let's take a look.
As you can see, the Book of Spells is no ordinary book.
Remember, this is no
words,
textbook.
Pictures, stories come to life in a way never seen before. Discover many different spells from the world of Harry Potter, read their history, learn to cast them, and try them out with a variety of puzzles and challenges. Let's take a look at this dragon in the bottom corner. A previous Hogwarts student has scribbled a warning message. Avoid this dragon.
Everyday uses such
Let's
as
see why.
firelighting to igniting the occasional Christmas pudding.
And now we get to Sony's lowlight of the entire conference, Wonderbook. I have no idea what is it about 2012, where it produces Usher and Wonderbook for conferences. Look, Wonderbook probably doesn't interest you, and it definitely doesn't interest me, but you're at E3. Your target audience for this event are hardcore gamers. We're the ones who's actually streaming this whole conference and watching it, and talking about it for that matter. I get there's some collaboration with J.K. Rowling with this Wonderbook, but she wasn't even there for the event. In fact, the presenter just read words off a screen of what she had said previously. She didn't even do a pre-recorded message. This was a terrible idea. And maybe I'd be happier if this whole Wonderbook thing didn't last 4 or 8 minutes long. I have this theory that Sony's striking back at Spike TV because they didn't show their conference on their channel, so they just went overtime just to screw with Spike. That's the only reason I can see such a boring demonstration having so much time, and that's just the weirdest excuse I've ever come up with. As for the game, I guess you can call it, I have game in quotations. There's no need to reinvent the wheel here. Books, tablet reading, that's cool. Augmented reality, I'm not certain I buy that yet. But an augmented reality book at E3? You appeal to maybe 5 people in that crowd. To double down the fact you need PlayStation Move to even play this game. I literally have to own either 2 or 3 pieces of accessories just to play one game. There was no need to spend so much time on this. They went over way too long. All you had to say was Harry Potter Origins, and you get the support of everyone. In fact, just fly J.K. Rowling over to the conference and have her say it. I'm sure she's got the money. You could offer her stock in Microsoft, whatever you want to do. Fly her over and have her say on the stage, Harry Potter Origins, and walk off. You get press from everywhere. Is God of War getting a little stale? Listen, the formula is good. You love the hack, you love the slash, you like kicking the orbs, you like doing minor platforming, and you love those big awesome boss battles, and you love Kratos just with his gravelly voice doing everything. Like, that's awesome to us. But if you honestly told me this was God of War 3 footage, I might believe you. It doesn't look different, it probably doesn't play different, but we like God of War for those reasons, I think. Because it plays awesomely, and it does look awesome. I don't know. Maybe I'm just growing out of God of War. I'm looking at my poster right now, so it's not like I'm a God of War hater or anything. I'm just going to quickly say that I do hope that you haven't sacrificed the storytelling for multiplayer, which seems to be the way that they're changing the formula. Because we all know God of War is a great story, and that's what I play these games for, a story. Tell me in the comments below, are you growing a little tired of God of War and its formula?
Where's this fucker? He's in here!
And now we've reached the crescendo of the entire press conference. The Last of Us, that's what the whole thing was building towards. It's going to be a reoccurring theme of mine by now, but I felt the beginning was way too slow. But once it picked up, you were hooked. The gunplay was cool, the cover system was traditional, has that Gears of War style that I love. I'm not sure how interesting the co-star will be in the long run, and I felt that a little bit too much was scripted. Like when she was attacking, was that by design or was that a game feature? Like when you're running low on health, does she just suddenly pop in? I'm leaning towards scripted, but I hope they can keep things interesting for the next few levels. I'm a Naughty Dog fan. I think they're one of the best studios out there right now. This game will likely be as good as its predecessors. But again, a bad Naughty Dog game is still a great video game, so expectations a little high. And now that we've concluded the Sony press conference, was I underwhelmed? Yeah, I didn't get my Kingdom Hearts, but that's a reoccurring joke at this point. And nothing really surprised me. Wonderbook sucked, Vita was non-existent, to say the least. I did enjoy a few titles in God of War and The Last of Us. Where I think they screwed up was the business aspect. Sony didn't do a great job of pushing their hardware. The Wii U is coming out this holiday, Kinect will get a great marketing push like it always does, but I wasn't sold on the handheld here. Much fewer people own a Vita compared to the PS3. It would have made great economic sense to get the Vita more out there. More Vita owners equals more money for Sony. The handheld only came out a few months ago too. It just feels really weird, and that's something not a lot of people are talking about, the lack of Vita. Those are my thoughts, everyone. It was underwhelming and a little bit too safe. What did you guys think of the conference, and tell me what you guys thought of God of War Ascension. Are you excited for it? I'm more puzzled than I was entertained by this whole conference. If you liked the video, thumbs it up. It tells TYT we want serious gaming, not fluffy mainstream garbage. As always, everyone, you're watching TYT Gaming, hosted by Bren. TYT Nation. Too strong.